Got the iPhone SE in the studio, and the first test up, of course, is the drop test, where we're going to be comparing it side by side with its older and much more expensive sibling in the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Now, at least when it comes to the Max, Apple says they're using the strongest glass in any smartphone. They've been saying that for a number of years, and it's using a stainless steel frame, which at least in the past has proven to do better than the aluminum frames found on phones like the iPhone SE. Now, that doesn't mean that the SE is gonna do horribly compared to the Max, because one, it's nowhere near as big, not as much surface area and glass, and two, it's nowhere near as heavy. I mean, this is a big boy over here. This thing is light, and when you take a look at the dimensions, it matches the iPhone 8 exactly. And the only reason why I bring that up is when you take a look at our drop test rankings, the iPhone 8 is sitting all the way at the top. So I'm actually pretty excited about this drop test. I think the iPhone SE is gonna do better. I mean, that's just my bet. I have some data to back it up, but let's find out. Round number one, backdrop. In 3, 2, 1. After the backdrop, the iPhone 11 Pro Max has its rear glass completely shattered, while the iPhone SE on the other hand doesn't have so much as a single crack. The glass looks like it's in perfect condition, so a great result for the SE and an easy win for it in round number one. Round number two, corner drop. In 3, 2, 1. As you'd kind of expect, the SE does worse in the corner drop, with its aluminum frame getting significantly more scuffed from the impact, with the stainless steel on the iPhone 11 Pro Max seeming to make all the difference here, giving it the edge in round number two. Round number three, face drop. In 3, 2, 1. After the face drop, the iPhone 11 Pro Max unfortunately has its glass cracked, with spiderwebbing going all the way up and across. The iPhone SE on the other hand, while it didn't come away completely unscathed, it only suffers from a single crack going across, so while it's still not a perfect result, still a clear win for the iPhone SE in round number 3. Bonus round. With both phones passing our 15-point inspection, they move on to the bonus round, where they're dropped from higher up to test their impact resistance. Last time, the 11 Pro Max was able to make it through all 10 bonus drops, with it still being technically responsive. But it wasn't pretty. The phone not only looked horrible, but its rear camera system completely stopped working. Just imagine the repair cost on that. On the bright side, the other functions still worked fine, so we'll see if the iPhone SE can do any better. In 3, 2, 1. Ooh, first drop in, and immediately we see more cracking. It's just really spreading from where it originally cracked on the original face drop, but definitely going all across the board. Looks like the screen is still fully functional, so that's good news. Camera still works, selfie still works, so we're in pretty good shape. 3, 2, 1. Screen just honestly looks like trash. Touch ID still working strong, and from what I can tell, from just this real basic test here, the touchscreen is still fully responsive. Can we make an emergency call? Yes, we could. Could we take a selfie? Yes, we could. Look at that. All our basics are covered. 2, 1. Last drop. 3, 2, 1. I really hope that I made it all the way through. This would be great. $400 phone. Can it be a cheap repair? Well, look, at least when it comes to the LCD, I don't see any sort of damage underneath the glass. The glass itself, yeah, you gotta swap that out. That's pretty obvious. Touch ID still works. The camera still works. And can we make an emergency call? Yes, we can. This is
an amazing result. Now, obviously, we had to go under the microscope, take a closer look at everything from like the GPS and the compass and all that. But initial test, initial observation, this phone is durable. I mean, look at the back. The back glass is completely unscathed. Got a little bit across the aluminum edges, but you replace this screen or the glass, and this phone seems like it's fully functional. Absolutely phenomenal.
So after taking a closer look, everything on this iPhone SE is still fully functional. A simple repair for that cracked screen and you'd be good to go. So a clear win for the SE in round number 4. Okay, with all 4 rounds complete, let's take a look at the scorecard. In the first round, the SE's glass didn't suffer any damage while the 11 Pro Max is shattered. In the second round, the stainless steel frame gave the Pro Max the edge. In the third, the SE's damage was nowhere near as bad, while in the bonus round, the SE made it all the way through with flying colors, making it by far the winner in this drop test. Anyways, that is it for me in this video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the very